Hey guys, Liquid Fire here. Thanks for joining me again tonight. So, I'm thinking you can probably guess what we're in tonight. Yeah, so we are in Hunting Simulator 2, of course. And we are going to jump in here and pick up this last map, the Czech Republic, in the Czech Republic, Czech Marshlands. Which means it's probably going to be a bunch of birds and stuff. So let's take a look at the licenses we need. Alright, so red deer, sika, gray wolves, brown bears, and wild boar. We're covered on that. We can only take one red. So, I may be a little more picky if I see a red deer. I don't know. I doubt it. I'll probably go ahead and take it. But we got all these birds. We got geese and ducks and pheasants, rabbits and hares. So basically we're looking at a big gun and a shotgun. So we're going to have to go change our loadout a little bit. So we don't need the moose call. I guess we could bring a duck or a goose call. I don't know. I'm not big on bird hunting unless it's a... I'm really just not big on bird hunting. Let's look at our licenses here. So we've got all of these. I'll just go ahead and buy everything else. So there's a rabbit, pheasant, hare, Canadian goose, and the mallard. Something I wanted to look at is, yeah, I know I already own it. So arrows. So it looks like arrows and bolts are fair for everything. And I was thinking, in this game, it seems like stand hunting is really a solid option. Going with a bow or a crossbow might be the way to go. We only got 2,400 bucks. We don't have enough money to get a bigger rifle or anything. We could potentially get a crossbow. Well, we could afford any of the bows. So you've got this beast of a crossbow. I think there's a lot going on there. I've not used any of the archery equipment ever. So I don't know. I'm guessing with all of the compound bows, it's just skins. It looks like it's the same. Yeah. It's the same bow with just different skins. So effectively you've got whatever divergent iron bear bow you want. Or the takedown. Oh no, it's the grizzly brown. Or the Saga 405. I don't think I'm gonna... Well... Maybe we will. Maybe we'll... Let's go ahead and do it. What's it gonna hurt? Watch me not have enough money for the scope. I didn't even think about that. Let's see. Do we have to get a scope for the thing? I don't know. Let's go see if we can equip it. Alright, so weapons. We're going to leave the... do I want the 30-06? Yeah, we'll leave the 30-06. And then in slot 2, we'll go to the crossbow. Looks like it already has a scope on it. So I can just choose which, no? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. Well, did I not select? crossbow for weapon 2? Okay. Okay, yeah, so it's got its own scope on it, so I don't have to choose one. Do I need to change these? I don't need the moose. So we don't need this moose collar, so we can change it for... Oh, Lord of mercy. I've got a long goose collar and I got a long duck collar. I don't know how well these things work. We'll do the long goose. Not really interested in birding, but whatever. We'll take it. So we'll maybe try out the crossbow if we're in a good position too. Let's go double check that we have all the licenses we need. I think I picked everything up. Yep, we're good. Wait a minute, that's Hargita. Alright, we're still good. We can only take one red deer, but that's fine. We're just going to do one hunt. Alright, let's go check out the Czech Republic and see what the marshlands look like. Or not. There we go. Alright. So definitely a lot of water down through here. I just heard a bird somewhere. Well, how am I supposed to shoot the birds when I brought the arrows? Alright, I guess we won't be doing any birding. Although I hear them down here. And I think that's what this map's really for. Let's see, I can change gear here, right? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna take the shotgun in slot 1. And take the crossbow in slot 2. Probably should have shot the crossbow a few times to see how it dropped, but... Alright, let's go this way. We heard birds over here, so... Where are they at? That's not them. I just heard them fly up. Huh. Is that them? No, that's the origami birds. That's a butterfly. Alright, I hear a bird down this way, so we're gonna go this way. Get the shotgun back out. So we've got birds there. I guess we'll find out if we can I think it's birds there too. So we got... I hear wolves. I'm not sure what I should go for at this point. Should I... Let's just go check out the birds. Jeez. So I don't know if we're allowed to shoot them on the water or not. if we have to shoot them in the air. So I think we've got geese and ducks down here. Well, apparently you can't hit them at range. Or at least I don't think I hit them anyway. I don't see any dead animals on my map, so we're going to assume I didn't. What is this guy? I don't know what the hell that is. I mean, I don't think it's anything we can shoot. That is. Alright. So we got some ducks down. Let's see if they show up on our map. Yep. Alright, so that's good. Alright, you go find. I don't even have the ability to send him to go find. Too far away, I bet. Yeah. Alright. Let's check these guys out. Alright, so we've got a young male. Not much more that we know about them. And I know I've got some more in the water here somewhere. And Pepperdino just can't do anything with birds. So if we take a look at the map, they're right here in front of us. Somewhere. Oh, right here's one. It's another young male. This is where having the retriever would be really handy. Now there's another one right around here somewhere. And Pup just cannot go find them. So he's looks like well, there's two more, or there's more right here. Let's see if we can sneak over there and find out if we can shoot them in the water. I'm gonna have to go reload. Oh, I'm glad I missed. That's a female. Oh, I guess you can shoot females. Alright. So I've got two straight out this way, pretty much. Alright, here's one. Oh, mature male. Maybe this will be a big one. And I think there's one more right in here. I'm not seeing it. Maybe there was only one. Nah, there's another one. Must be right in this thick stuff somewhere. Oh, come on now, where you at? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a she. Alright, so bang her. Now we've got another male, or female, over here. So I'm going to not do that. Oops. I'm going to add a waypoint. Just so I know exactly where to go. Make my life a little bit easier. Oh, there it is. Another female, but... Alright. Animal has been moved to the cabin, so I don't have to... Oh no, that's what happens every time, never mind. So I've only got 5 rounds left. Well, let's go walk down this way. I heard some more birds calling. We'll take out, well, we'll take 5 more shots. Let's say we'll take out 5 more birds. And then we'll go find a tower, walk around a little bit around areas that aren't part of the swamp down here. Alright, so there's our ducks. Yeah, what are they? These are... No, those are too high now, I think. I don't think I can shoot them when they're up high. We'll try... No, we've already tried. Tons of birds around. Tons of birds. Alright, so definitely don't have a lot of range, or you have to lead a whole lot more. Either way, we're out of ammo, so we're going to fly back to the cabin. Get some more ammo. So we've got 12 whole rounds. Alright. Let's head down here and see if we can pick up a few more birds. And this isn't even a blind, this is just us walking around. There's blinds and stuff in the game too. really wanted to try to see if we can take one on the ground, but I keep getting sidetracked with them in the air, or they fly up or fly down. Alright, we got some on the water over here. We're going to get a little bit closer. It's a blue-winged teal. Can we take blue-winged teals? I don't remember getting a license for a blue-winged teal. I think I'm going to shoot the teal and see what happens. Of course, the question is, should I be using the circle? Let's use the bead. That was not very good. I hear them, but alright, that's twice they've flushed like that, but I never saw them. Let's see what happens with this teal. So that just goes against my duck license. So it's just any duck, so that's good. We got more over here somewhere. Right there. So I think that's all of them. We can remove that. So here more this way. Let me go ahead and reload. Yeah, I still have 12 rounds. Oh, we got some coming in. Hey, we got 2. Ah. Yeah, too far away. So we got 2 with 1 shot here, and then we got the other one over here. So there's a male. Another one should be right here around him. There we go. That's a female. Then we've got another one over here. Right there it is. Another female. Alright, license complete. We cannot shoot any more ducks. I have to say the bird hunting here is much easier than in some of the other games. Alright. Let's, oh, there's a goose. Let's go check out the goose. No, that wasn't a goose. So, oh, didn't think it was going to say it wasn't one I could shoot there for a second, so I was going to shoot it, but I missed, so it worked out. So that's more teals over there. There's some geese. And you can shoot them on the water, so... Oh, there's the ducks. Are those not geese? Alright. I thought they were geese, but... So, I mean, even with no collar, plenty of opportunities to... That's the origami birds. So that's a teal. I keep hearing, I thought I heard a goose over this way. I know those are not geese. So that's my predator call. Where did I put the goose collar? There it is. Alright, so we'll see if we can find a goose somewhere. Teals and mallards, origamis. Is that not a goose there? I don't need the collar if they're on the water. Yeah, these are geese. Alright. Oh, we got a red deer or sika or something over there. Oops. Oh, we're out of ammo. Alright, so we picked up some geese over here somewhere. Did we get any further over this way? I thought we did, but maybe not. Oh yeah. Whoop. They were just over in the grass somewhere. Right around here somewhere. So I'm definitely going to say, if you're going to do any birding, get the retriever. 100% worth it. Oh, come on. So I think it's right there. Let's see if we can use the waypoint to find it. Alright, he's right in here. Oh, come on. Ah, finally, there he is. Alright. Now we've got a couple more. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that waypoint. And put a new one right here. There we go, there's two together. Two more males. And then we've got one more all the way over here. Let me get rid of that. Oops. Alright. There we go. A female. Alright. So let's fly back to the cabin. And something I wanted to show real quick. I'm going to reload here. It's already reloaded? Alright. Oh, look. Perfect. Pheasants. So we'll go check out a pheasant. And I'm going to shoot pretty quick at him, just to showcase how fast this gun shoots. Oh, well, crap. I ain't going to hit him like that. Alright, so what I was going to say is I wanted to show the speed you can shoot, so I'm going to try to shoot as fast as I can for these next few rounds. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad. When you're actually aiming, it's pretty good. It's a good speed. So I'm going to go ahead and reload again, just since we blew through all those. And do I want to... No, let's change out and go back to our 30-06 for the main weapon. Alright, so I wanted to try to go to some other places on the map here. Well, let's get rid of that. And I did a quick look earlier online and found that there's some towers kind of nearby. So there's one about here. So we're going to head to that. Alright. I hear them flushing, but I never see them. I don't know what's going on. So this map again, it's one where you're going to want to take a shotgun. There's a ton of birds. But I want to try to take some big game. I'd like to make a little bit of more money, I think. I don't think we're going to make a ton of money with the birds. I could be wrong. They may pay really well, I don't know. But even without the collar, you can just load up, fill up your license in no time. Especially on the ducks. Jeez. So this is an interesting look. I mean, this is kind of a trashy area. Not trash design, just that trashy filling area where there's a bunch of scrub brush, stuff like that. You're not going to see very well in here. It's not as pretty as Transylvania was. Well, where the heck did dog go? Alright, I'm not sure where dog went. He's disappearing on me. But we've got an animal this way. So let's see if we can get into an opening. So dog is 10 meters that way? So he's only 100 meters that way. I don't see anything. Oh, right there we go. I can't see him though. But I should have my deer collar. So that should bring him in. We'll try the old crossbow out if we get the opportunity. Our sentence sounds pretty full looking at those well, maybe it's really empty, but it looks like it's pretty full. Oh, that was low. I don't even know if I hit him. I don't think I did. I should have went to the rifle. I wanted to try the crossbow, but okay. So we've got another one. So let's see if we can get to this opening and then call him in. If we have an open line of sight, then I'll use a crossbow. If not, then we'll just go to the rifle. We got a wolf off to our left. Yeah, we're going to have an open line of sight. That's a nice looking one. Crap. Maybe all these Sika deer are huge and what I thought was big wasn't big after all. I know one thing, they I gotta use the other ones. Oh shoot. Go on. There we go. 50 meters. Pretty sure I didn't touch him. Let's call in that wolf. They spook closer than I would like. Got to be pretty quick to shoot them. Although I don't think he ran very far apparently, or there's a bunch over here. I'm really more interested in them than the wolf right now. Let's see if we can... How far are we from it? We're nowhere near that tower. Let's see if we can get into another open area and find the Sika deer. So he's 180. Finding a ton of animals here in the Czech Republic. And I'm just ignoring poor old dog.
Good job.
Alright. Is he coming? One, two, three, four, five, six. So he's not as big as our one the other night. I guess it was last night actually. He's not as big. We've got a good open area. We got a call on him. Maybe I'll go ahead and try the crossbow again. Yeah, let's do the crossbow. So I'm going to hold on him from pretty far out. And the instant that he starts to look like he's changing, I'll go ahead and hold breath and get ready to shoot. He should be about 50 yards or so now. Yeah, 53. Oh my god, why did it... I didn't reload it. But you can clearly see the sight spook. So hopefully as soon as that goes off, he'll quit being spooked. Nope, he's still running. Let's try to call him anyway, see what happens. Nope, he's still going away. Shoot. So he's... Well, I was going to say he's either a 6x6 or a 5x5, but I thought he was stuck there for a minute. Oh, we got a brown bear. Well, let's hit the predator collar. I've never taken a brown bear, I don't think. Where'd he go? Dog is over there just finding stuff on his own. He's just doing his own thing.
Find it.
Alright, so we've got some wolves coming in. Or a wolf, anyway. Not able to see. Let's arrange to that tree. Oh, we can't read that. Alright, so there's our wolf. Let's try him with the crossbow, maybe. The bad thing is with this triangle, the line is right behind the line on your scope. So your reticle blocks it so you can't see it growing. I don't know that that was a critical shot. I'm not sure. I don't think it was. Well, there's no red X's on the map, so I don't think I've killed anything. So, I think maybe the bows and crossbows might be fine in the tower, but I don't think I like them out in the field. Alright. Let's see if we see anything else in the distance. That's a stump. Oops.
Come along.
Let's get him over here. We got a wolf coming in from behind us. So he's coming from over here. Oh, actually, let me go ahead and put seek a deer in here. And we had a bear somewhere over in here. So we'll just go ahead and put the bear there. Wolves are all over the place in here. I'm going to try to get far enough over here to where the wolves can come into the field. Oh, wrong button.
Good job. Come here.
Alright, so he's not... Oh yeah, he's coming. I don't know if I can use the 30-06 on the wolf or not. Well, let me reload this guy. Alright, there's our wolf. So let me get to the 30-06. Nope, I can't use it. So just can't get very close to him. Alright. I guess I should go ahead and put wolves in here just as an area. So all of these were down in here, but I'm thinking that at this tower you probably see a bunch there too. So let's go ahead and head on to our tower. Let's go see what dog found. Firm and dry, we know that's old. So, yep, good job.
What a good dog.
Alright, let's head on to the tower so we can find it. It's a neat looking little boardwalk over here. That's neat looking. Alright, we got a pheasant over here too, so let's see if we can't find the pheasant. Oh, there's a boardwalk going this way too. We'll go this way. Alright, so that pheasant, right there he is. Oh, it's a hare. This might be interesting. Let's see if we can get a shot on a hare. Oh! That was just me. That was just a bad shot. So that pheasant's 185 yards that way. We're not going after that. I am going to, however, mark the bunnies in here. Brown hare. That shot was so far behind him it wasn't even funny. That's one of those deals where your mind was set, you have to shoot, and it shot anyway. And I was not really wanting to, but sometimes the old fingers get click happy. I don't know how far these little guys spook when they spook, so I'm trying to kind of go slow here as we make it to this tower. I can say that this has been the most action I've had on any of the maps, other than maybe Cherokee Flats or Pawnee Meadows or whatever it's called. The number of animals has been through the roof. Oh, sorry, pup. You should probably come.
Come, I need you beside me.
I mean, we've seen tons of stuff, all the different birds. We've seen bunnies, we've seen sika deer. For a moment, we had a brown bear, wolves, the brown hare. And now we're in a completely different looking area on the map. Still hear the birds all calling down here though. If you like birding, this is the map for that. There's tons and tons of birds. I haven't seen hide nor hair of that hare since
Good
we spooked him.
job.
What's that right there? There we go. He's coming back. So we're going to head off to the right here and try to intercept him on the way in.
Find it.
But if you look, you've got that line from the eyeball to the triangle.
That's a good dog.
That's the sight thing. But when you bring up your scope, that blocks it. So your reticle just blocks it. So that's not super handy when you're trying to use it like that. I tried. I'm not sure how I missed that first shot though. I thought I was good to go, but I wasn't. Alright, let's get to the tower. We've messed up the shot on the
Come on.
hare again. I hate how thick the reticles are. My God, I mean, look at it. Super thick reticles. Not a fan of that. Alright, so we're in the tower finally. Let's take a look around, see if we see anything to call in. Go to the 6X. So I don't know if the birds will be as prevalent in the afternoon or the evening hunts, but in the morning, if you want to go birding, the Czech Republic is definitely the place to go. My gosh. Oh, there's the brown hare. Don't think I'll be taking a 300-meter shot with the crossbow. I don't see anything else around. I'm not really sure that I like the triangle thing. I mean, it's interesting. It's a good learning tool because you kind of get an idea of whether they're seeing you, smelling you, or whatever, but I don't know. I don't like the fact that it's blocked by the reticle for one. Oh, origami birds. And that might be what it is, just the fact that it's blocked so much. Well, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time in the stand here tonight. We've done a bunch, shot a bunch, and time's flown by. We're already at like an hour, so I think we'll probably just wrap this one up. We'll give it a couple more minutes, see if we happen to hear something call out. Yeah, we can hit the collars. Well, nothing responded anywhere. We'll give it a few minutes to see if anything comes in and calls. I like this vantage point though. If there's a lot of animals that come through, this is a nice one because you've got good long ranges. You can see stuff. If I go to the other range scope here, I mean, you've got a long ways that you can actually see. And remember, there's no render limit, so if there's something down here, you'll see it. I don't know what the collar range is, so you may get stuff that's outside of collar range. I don't know. I certainly don't see anything right now, though. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and just wrap this one up. We've got to go to the cabin and pick up our birds and stuff. I hate that I missed those shots with a crossbow, though. That's disappointing. Let me double check, make sure there's no red X's anywhere. I don't see anything that ran off and died, so... None of them were lethal. I don't see any bunnies over here anywhere close to go look for. Alright, let's head back. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, so claim animals. So we got mallards. Alright, so I don't know if this just doesn't do anything. Or, oh, we got a pig. Hang on, where's he at?
Find.
Go find
I'm
that
counting
pig.
on you.
Where was it? If you could call it again, pig, I'd appreciate it. Alright, whatever. Oh. That got him. Alright. So I saw the little red X, so I know he's going to go down. And apparently he's dead right there. Alright. Let's go pick up the pig. At least we killed something big. I did hit him with that second shot because I just didn't want him to run off. And I didn't see the red pop up, so I don't think that first shot was going to be lethal. Alright, he should be right down here. Is that him? That is him. So is he got a special coat, or is he just covered in stuff? I don't know. Huh. I don't know if that's some sort of rare or... I mean, nothing says anything, so I don't know. We'll go back to the cabin and see if we see anything there. Alright, so let's claim our animals. Anyway, so what I was saying is, I don't know what's up with the chevron. So we got a mallard, it'd be 26 credits. We've not got any on the wall, so we're going to put him on the wall. Well, we've got another mallard. Claim one animal in every district in every region. Oh, okay, so we got another achievement. So I guess this doesn't do anything. I don't know. So this guy scored 1. The one we kept scored a 2. Not exactly a big score. So we'll sell this guy for 26 credits. Oh, now this one, 18-year-old male, still only scores 2, but it's worth 60 credits. Another mallard that scores 2 for 60, a female. Now we got a mallard that scores 1, female. Now we've got a blue-winged teal. We'll keep this one and then maybe replace it with another one if we get a better one. So we'll sell this. Oh, it's another mallard. Another 2 mallard. Another 1 mallard. Another 2 mallard. This will be... I got a feeling we're going to have better than a 1, so we'll sell this first Canadian goose. We'll keep the 2. Sell the 1. Sell the 2. Sell the 1. And this would be our first boar. Again, I don't know if that's a special code or if it's just where he's in the marshlands, he was wallering around. We'll put him on the wall, why not? We don't have one on the wall yet. Alright, so that's that. Didn't make a lot of money. But I can say I'm not a fan of the crossbow in the field, that's for sure. So let's go back to the lodge. Wow, the boar is what goes over the fireplace? Really? Not moose or anything like that. This little boar. Alright. Well. Oh, there's a bird's. There's a Canadian goose over here. I think I already had a Canadian goose, actually. There may be another goose around here somewhere. I don't know, didn't matter. I'm just shocked that the boar is what goes over the fireplace. I would have expected, yeah, whitetail or red deer or something, but looks like they go everywhere else. Alright, doesn't matter. So that's the last of the maps. We've went through and checked out all 6 of the maps, and we've played around with some of the different ammo, well, some of the different rifles, I should say. There's still a lot more we could buy, and I may hop in and do a few more hunts here and there. Oh, there's another goose. Nope. What is this guy? That's a snow goose, not a Canadian goose. That's why. So I may hop in and do a few more hunts here and there just for the fun of it. But I really wanted to just kind of go through and kind of get a feel for all the maps, get a feel for how they did things, and oh, I'll be honest, I don't like the way the animals behave. I'm not a huge fan of the models, but I just don't like the way the animals behave in general. The constant walking. That's just hard. It's a hard pass, I should say. I can't get into that. The look of the maps is very nice, especially Transylvania. I think it was gorgeous. They did a great job with Transylvania. I think it kind of stood out. They all look nice, but it really stood out. I like the way they do some of the stuff on the maps. How you have the tents you can fast travel to. You've got the towers. You can find the towers and all that. You can't fast travel to them, but you can find them. So, I mean, that's nice. It's cool that you can mark the animals on your map where you find them at. I think that might turn kind of novel after a while, though, having to mark everything on your map. And the icons are so big that once you mark them, if there's very many, they're really piled on. So I'm not sure that I love that part of it, but I like the ability to be able to at least put stuff on the map. I don't think it has the same need in something like Way of the Hunter, to where you need to track the herds and know what year and put notes and all that. You don't really have that type of scenario here. It's more about just a general area. So to me, this plays a lot more like Classic. You've got animals that go to specific areas, and you can go find them in that area. To where with like Way of the Hunter, not only do they go to the area, they go to a zone. Same thing with Call of the Wild, they go to a zone within that area. This is not quite like that, or it doesn't appear to be like that to me anyway. From what I'm seeing, everything's just on a travel path and traveling. And I hope that they change that for Hunting Simulator 3. They talked about their true fauna or whatever it's called. So I'm assuming that they've addressed that and they approach it a little more differently in the next one. If not, I don't think I'm going to play it very long. It's just not that appealing. It's an interesting game, HS2. It's an interesting game. I've got not very many hours. I think like 17, 20 hours in it total. And that's from when I played it the first time, like 5 years ago. And from playing it here through these maps. I didn't even play through all the maps. I think I'd played Pawnee Meadows, and maybe I went into the Roosevelt Forest once or twice. I'm not sure. But I did do Pawnee Meadows. I played it a few times, but I didn't go to Texas. I didn't go to Europe. So this is the first time I've seen any of these. Texas, not a huge fan of the maps. Europe, Arguta County, the Transylvania map, just gorgeous. Definitely a lot of hunting to be done in the Czech Republic, though. There's especially birding, a ton there. So it's cool. Definitely not a game that I'm going to pick up and play on the regular. When I was trying it out back in 2020, I chose Classic over it and put in almost 2,000 hours into Classic, and then I went from Classic into Way of the Hunter. So I'm curious to see what HS3 looks like. I'm definitely going to give it a fair shake. I'm not going to judge it based on Hunting Simulator 2. I'm going to give it its own shake, but if they do more of the same in terms of the animal behavior, it's just not going to make it on my list of games that I'm going to play much of. But I will say they did a great job with the graphics. I mean, the lodge. I'm not a big fan of how they do the mounts where they just put stuff up for you. You don't have like the option to put something here. I don't like that. It's kind of neat that they just do it for you and you don't have to really think about it. It takes it off your plate. But I would never put a boar in front of the fireplace. There's no way. I'm not a boar fan, for one. And two, there are so many better things to put in front of a fireplace. But they take that out of your hands and just put up whatever. And I don't know what happens if you, like say, if I take out another, so this guy, what's he score? So he scored 210. So this Sika deer scored 210. If I get a 225 and I try to mount him, is it just going to replace this one? Is it going to put it somewhere else? I don't know what's going to happen. You know, so I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, this guy, he's a nice elk, scored 173, but if I get a bigger one, does he go there or does he go somewhere else? And like this pronghorn, this I believe was a piebald. I wouldn't want to replace him with a standard, even if the standard's a little bit bigger. I'd like to put the standard, if it was bigger, somewhere else. So the lodge, while it looks fantastic, they did a great job with the design. Not a fan of how they do the mounts. That stands out as something that I don't like. So we got a coyote up here. I think we got a coyote downstairs, don't we? No, I guess not. We got a fox down here somewhere. We got the cougar. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's they just do one of whatever. I'm not. Nothing in here. Oh, I can change my clothes. But yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited for Hunting Simulator 3 though. I want to see what they come up with, how they approach it, and what they do differently. And with it being in UE5, and given how good HS2 looks, I'm excited to see what it looks like. I think it should be very pretty. If they can get the models to look great, then that'll be awesome. What they've shown, I wasn't a fan of the what was it, the elk and the wolf. I wasn't a big fan of either of those, but that buffalo, the bison rather, he looked good. So I think there's a potential that they do a better job with the models and stuff. We'll see. Anyway, we've rattled on and talked about it enough. We'll pick up again later. I may do another hunt or two in HS2 just for fun while we're waiting for 3 to come out, but it's not going to be something that's on the regular, I don't think. I mean, if you guys really like the hunts here and want to see more, yeah, let me know. I can do more. I've had some fun. Today, this hunt was fun. And learning that you need to use the towers really to do the hunts in most of the maps has made it a little more effective, more efficient. I should probably do some of the challenges. Maybe I'll do one more video with the challenges in the shooting range or something, but I don't know. We'll see. It's not going to replace my main game at this point, though. Alright, guys. That's it. We're done. Y'all have a good night. God bless, and happy hunting.